Ernest Hemingway's first novel, The Sun Also Rises, published in 1926, turned Pamplona into a place of pilgrimage. "5,000 miles away, a crowd of Hemingway's doubles meet in Sloppy Joe's bar in Key West, Florida. It's the international look-alike contest that chooses the authentic Hemingway after Hemingway's death. Sometimes entire stories are built on fraud. It all started on July 13, 1924, when the real Ernest Hemingway wanted to be someone else. Hemingway is a 25-year-old unknown journalist seeking reputation and fame. On this morning, from the balcony of his hotel, he sees a man lying on the ground. The bulls keep running, but Hemingway, fascinated by this tragic moment, freezes his gaze on that one spot. Suddenly, as if in a trance, he imagines himself in the shoes of the man on the brink of death. "I am him. I am him," he tells himself. He finds the thought strangely pleasant. The next day he sends his newspaper an article, a first-person account of how he himself was gored by the bulls. At this moment, Ernest Hemingway starts to create the character of the adventurous writer. The man on the ground was, in fact, Pablo Garandiain. This is the only remaining photo of him. The scar on his forehead is the reminder of that incident. He fell right in front of his family's shop. From that distant morning, the only thing left is this photo. This is the son of the man wounded by the bulls in 1924. Now he is the one who runs the family business. For each of the 8 days of the fiesta, Pio Garandiain barricades himself in his shop at the appointed time to take photos. From this privileged observatory, the photographer captures the faces of fear at the same spot where his father fell 80 years earlier. In a way, Pio Garandiain perpetuates that distant encounter of his father with the unknown. Ernest Hemingway's death, his doubles multiplied as if by a strange curse. The writer would live forever as a replica in other people's bodies. I'm the authentic Hemingway after Hemingway. I'm his exact replica. I am him. I am him. I am him. But what do the exact replica, the character invented by the writer, and the methodic photographer have in common? What are they looking for out there? Tomorrow morning, some American tourist will watch the running of the bulls from this balcony. Ernest Hemingway died on Sunday, July 2nd, 1961. He had just returned home after receiving several weeks of electroshock treatment. At that point, he was deeply disturbed and hardly knew who he was. Hemingway sat down on the veranda, waited for the sun to rise, and blew his face apart with a shotgun. On his nightstand were tickets to travel to Pamplona 3 days later. He was buried on July 7th, the feast day of San Fermin. That same day, one of his most famous doubles was seen wandering around the bars in Pamplona. He was drunk and kept repeating, like a litany, I am him. I am him. I am him.